Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm just sitting in the house cooking dinner right now. I just put the chicken in the oven. And I just finished watching Alyssa Forever's video where she was basically talking about how she's been struggling in silence and she's not okay, yada yada yada. And I felt really inspired by that because I think that not only can I relate, but I think that that's a lot of people. Like, I think we all kind of go through these phases where we struggle in silence. And lately, like, I haven't been on social media. I've been listening to podcasts. I've been reading the Bible. I've been praying a lot. I've just been really, like, trying to get myself into this focused headspace to get myself out of this little rut that I've been in for a while. And I feel like social media, number one, had a lot to do with that. Especially with YouTube being something that I wanted to do. I was just kind of coasting and following everybody else's path. And oh my goodness. Cat! Stop! Hold, please. But like I was saying, so yeah, I've been in this rut, and how do I explain this? When you're on social media and you're dealing with depression and anxiety and just not feeling motivated and feeling lost and feeling uninspired and feeling just stagnant and stuck in the same place, you tend to think that you're alone because everybody else on social media is happy and they're making good money and they're doing what they love, and you know, they're in happy, healthy relationships and there's just not a struggle in sight for them. But that's really not the case. That's just what they choose to show. But when you see that all day, every day, we're on social media for hours in a day. I know I sit down on the toilet to pee and I'm scrolling on Twitter. I'm at work, I'm on Twitter. I'm at home laying in bed, I'm on Twitter. Hell, I'm cooking, I'm on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or something of that nature. And so it gets to the point where you unintentionally expect that for yourself, not knowing other people's journey, not knowing what's really going on beneath the surface with other people. And I just think that it's time that we stop pretending and that we stop acting like everything is just oh so perfect, and that we stop making it seem like we're just living the standard of life that we're not. And that's honestly why I don't post on YouTube really anymore, because I feel like that's just not me in that moment. I wake up in the morning and I do face my own demons, but I turn on that camera and I put on a smile and I don't mention a thing and I act like everything's, a-okay, everything's perfect, and it's not. But I'm too busy hiding that and putting forth this whole different persona to deliver. And for me, when I started YouTube, it was a creative outlet for me. I've been reading more into the spiritual side of things, like with the zodiacs and, astrology, all that type of stuff. And I'm the type of person who craves that creative outlet. I need that creative outlet. And my area of creativity is, editing videos. I find that to be so freaking fun. Doing makeup, just filming in general, the whole photography thing, that's my niche. That's what I enjoy. I look forward to, producing a whole video and editing it and getting it posted. But I also started to feel like, everybody else has all these cool animations within their videos. Everybody else's, editing skills are up here compared to mine. I'm stuck using iMovie. Everybody's using Final Cut Pro. Everybody has these nice cameras. I'm filming on my iPhone. The quality isn't the best. I don't have a filming setup. I don't have a backdrop. you know, just comparing my situation to everybody else's. And that's where I made my first mistake, because that instantly took something away from what I was putting out. Instead of me, I guess what I'm trying to say is YouTube became like, I wanted to be like everybody else. I wanted to not only portray this lifestyle, but I wanted to have what everybody else had, instead of taking my own journey. And that's where I feel like a lot of my depression and just not feeling motivated or inspired stemmed from, because I'm constantly comparing myself to everybody else on the internet. And that's a problem. That's a really big problem. And now I'm bringing my own child into this world, and I'm scared for what this world is going to do to his mental and his mindset. So, I mean, and that was kind of like the first eye-opening thing for me, was realizing that, oh shit, like, I have a kid on the way. I'm not healthy mentally. How am I going to raise this little boy to be an outstanding man in this world one day, and to speak his truth, be his truth, to find himself? How am I supposed to guide him to be and do all of those things if mom isn't right within? So that's when as of a couple weeks ago, that's when I decided to step away from social media and just really start this self-care journey. And since I've been wanting to vlog, and I've been wanting to talk about my pregnancy and all that stuff on YouTube, but I felt like it just didn't feel right, because YouTube is something that I want to take seriously. All bullshit aside, I really do enjoy YouTube, genuinely, from the heart. It's not about, oh, I want to make this a job. I mean, hey, that would be cool too, because I genuinely love it, like I said. But this is just a way of me allowing myself to be creative, and this is a stepping stone for me to do what I feel like my purpose is to do on this earth. So yeah, so anywho, I didn't want to just come post a video. It just didn't feel right. But something clicked whenever Alyssa Forever uploaded her video, and I was like, you know what? More people need to be doing this. More people need to be speaking about what's like the real deal, like what's really going on. And I think that's why, like, I don't watch makeup tutorials anymore. I just don't. I like to watch like vlogs and things that are almost like family related, because that's real life. That's relatable. I'm about to be a parent myself. I'm about to have a child myself. That's the type of content that I would prefer to film. Like, it's so much more fun to me saying, come on, Darian, you know, let's plan a weekend with DJ, and let's vlog it, and let's make a memory out of it, and let's document it. And I just want to have so much fun editing it and, you know, posting it and all that fun stuff. What was I just lost my whole train of thought. But yeah, so that's the type of content that I want to create. Genuine, fun, happy, truthful content. And it's okay if it's not happy or if it's not fun all the time. But I have a hard time accepting that, being that, like I said, everything else you see on the internet is like picture perfect. And like Alyssa said, you know, nobody wants to be on the internet looking like a hot ass mess. Nobody wants to be on the internet, you know, living a life less than what they dream of, but this is the reality. But yeah, like I was saying, this just felt right to do right now, and that's why I literally, like, I have on no bra. My hair is a mess, my face is all greasy, I have this glare right here, but I was like, I just, this feels right now, and I just want to do it. So yeah, and I'm like I said, I'm not on social media, so the people who see this will probably be the people the handful, the 5 people, 10 people who are subscribed that kind of like look out for my videos. I just hope that this helps somebody, because I know it took a lot to pull me out of that cycle of not changing anything and just doing the same thing each and every day, even though I felt like shit all the time, just being stuck or feeling stuck. It took a lot mentally to say, I'm gonna start faithfully reading my Bible. I'm gonna start listening to self-care, self-love, self-help podcast instead of music. I'm gonna start reading inspirational, motivational books. It took a lot to take that leap, because at first it's so hard, because without even knowing it, you're opening up Twitter, you're opening up Instagram, you're listening to all this music about how Cardi B has so much fucking money that she doesn't know what to do with it. And it's like, you are what you consume at the end of the day. And so I hope, if nothing more, that this helps at least 5-10 people. Like, you're not alone. And honestly, you'd be surprised to see the people that you think have it all be broken down on the inside. And I'm not saying that in like a malicious way, but I'm just saying, don't stop looking at everything you see and feeling less than within yourself, because I guarantee, like, everything that glitters ain't gold. Is that what they say? I think that's what they say. I don't know, but y'all get the point. So yeah, I just plan on, from this point forward, being authentic, being myself, and allowing myself to be creative through my YouTube. Even if nobody watches my channel, I could care less. Like, I'm just gonna start being myself and start doing what I want to do. And I hope that, like, my soul and my personality and just everything that's me, y'all can pick up on and relate to through the camera. And yeah, that's really all. Ew, I just popped a pimple. That is gross. Do y'all ever do that? Like, y'all scratch y'all's face and out comes something. That is all I really have to say regarding all of this right now. That's just kind of where I'm at. I still have a long way to go. I'm still finding myself. This is literally only like 2-3 weeks into this journey, but I do plan on just allowing YouTube to still be a creative outlet for me, regardless of how many views I get. And that's another thing. Like, I started looking at my videos and I was like, I'm only getting 100 views. It's not worth uploading anymore. But it's like, that's when I realized I was doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, I don't care I don't care if somebody goes to my channel and says, this bitch only has 100 views, I'm not watching her. Bye. I didn't want your funky ass view anyway. No, I'm kidding. But that's not what it was about in the beginning for me anyway. If you go all the way back to the beginning, like to my first few videos, that's when I was like enjoying it the most. That's when I was like my most creative self. Granted, I was going through a lot back then, but that was honestly, I look back at those videos and that's the closest I've been to myself in a long time. It's my recent videos, like within the past year or so, that have just been like, I look and I'm like, who am I even watching right now? But anywho, I'm rambling. This has been going for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna need to edit this down. But yeah, so that's all I had to say. So if you want to start a conversation in the comments down below, feel free. If you can relate, let me know. Like, let's talk. Like, let's make, if we're gonna make my channel anything, let's make this a inspiring, welcoming, judgment-free, happy place to be. Let's make this a peaceful place. Let's make this a place where you can come and feel like you relate to somebody. Let's make this a place to where you just feel comfortable to be yourself. So that's my goal moving forward with my YouTube channel. Whether it ever turns into anything bigger than a few subscribers, I'm fine with that. And yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and get back to cooking and doing what I'm doing. So I hope that you guys have a good rest of your night. Like I said, comment down below just whatever's on your mind. Let's talk, let's chat, and give this video a like if you enjoyed it or took anything from it. And I will catch you guys in my next upload. Bye.